Greetings from Kentucky. I wanted to jump on and do a haul because IDidMyFace, Christy, and I went shopping today and supported the Kentucky economy. So I wanted to show you what I got, and I'll also try and tuck some pictures in. We did do a little video when we were at P.F. Chang's for lunch, and so I will also maybe put a link to that so that you can see it. But we got a bunch of stuff, and so I'm going to go through it. I'm not going to show the things that I got for my swap with Moshe Chic. I'll wait until she unveils those. However, I did get a bunch of other things, so I thought I would show that. And the postman came. So in addition to having things from the haul, the postman came. Let me just get started. First of all, at Target, I got this Sonia Kashuk fan brush. I've been kind of wanting a fan brush, and I received some Sonia Kashuk brushes that I won on Twitter. And I enjoyed them a great deal, so I thought, yeah, I'm up for another Sonia Kashuk brush. I have also heard much about this lash comb from Sonia Kashuk, and so I bought one of these at Target as well. I have been wanting to try the Zoya remover, and so I got a little bit of this from Ulta. I had a big one, and then I thought, I'll do this. So I did that. I have to say, going shopping with Christy was great because we went to the shopping area that she goes to most often, and she's like a beeline, that's right there, that's right there. So we got everything done, and I'd say half the time it normally would have taken us just because she's so darn fast, and she knows what those shops look like. Of course, we got from Ulta the 21 days of shopping events, and I note particularly that on the 10th, they're going to have, I think it was the 10th, yes, Monday, September 10th, they're doing Butter London nail polishes 2 for 1. I had my makeup done at Chanel. I suspended all my rules today, not so much for shopping for me. However, when I was there at Chanel, I didn't worry about what was in them. It was a rainy day for me, and so I let them go ahead and make me up with Chanel products. I have those still on my eyes. That's what the makeup artist did. She was excellent. Her name was Christy also, and she was from Louisville. And so it was great to get to know her. It was nice to see that she had trouble with the evil age spots, so it's not just my imagination. They are there, and they are super difficult to cover. The Chanel lipstick I had on has long since worn off. It went with the P.F. Chang's for lunch. So I have the 100% pure in pomegranate on my lips. But the eyes are compliments of Chanel. In the comments to my pigment videos, Catherine McT and AZ Liz Jane mentioned Firenze, and they asked me if I had tried those pigments, which I had not. And so I went ahead, of course, I looked them up, and I thought, oh my God, these look fantastic. So I placed an order. I know there's much ado about these being really slow to come in, but mine came in super quickly. I would say within a week. I ended up with 11 pigments. I won't try to go through them right now. Et and you. This one is Meredith. Meredith made me buy these. They were just too cute. They are these masks called Masquerade. She did a little introductory video on that, and they had several of them that addressed specifically moisture and dehydration. So I ordered 1, 2, 3 of those masks, and those came today. So these will be another one that I'll talk about on Sample Sunday. I will let you know how I liked those. I'm trying not to. I'm going to have to edit out all this crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. From Fusion of Color, I was waiting for my pigment order to come in. And there they are. I think I have 9 new pigments from them. And these I ordered mostly samples of greens, plums, and purples. Some beautiful fall colors. And so again, nice Sample Sunday material there. I might do a separate Postman Cometh and really show those Firenze pigments as well as these Fusion of Color pigments. Ooh, much better lighting. I wonder if I can just hold this. If I just hold this, the lighting's much better. Cool beans. While I was at Chanel getting my makeup done by the makeup artist, they had a beautiful eyeshadow that she used just as an accent right in the center of the lid. I would probably have used a little bit more, but she was being very, I think, cautious about kind of freaking me out. But there's the color. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's a really interesting, almost gold lemon. It does have bits of lime in it, but it's mostly just gold and yellow, a really pretty color. I'm going to try to see if I have some pigments that are close to this, but I thought it was an unusual color, so I'm not sure that I will, but that's one of the things I will try to do, is to see what pigment I have that is closest to that. At Chanel, they gave me samples. I have a little sample of the Serum Lifting Intensive, which is kind of nice. So there is a little sample. If I decide to kind of suspend my rules, I would have that for a sample. And actually, they put 2 of them in there. So I don't know. I'll have to see if I want to pass those along or if I want to suspend the rules for a day and just play around with that. There are 2 of them, so need to share one. Don't want to use 2 of them. While I was at Sephora, I looked at this Tarina Tarantino blush, and I looked at the ingredients on this, and everything is something I feel comfortable using. I didn't have to suspend rainy days for this one at all. I thought it was a beautiful blush. There was also a pink one that I was just in love with, and I was tempted to get both of them, but I didn't go hog wild. There's what that looks like. It's a cream blush with a sparkly golden highlighter. There is the blush put on ever so lightly. Let me see if I can swatch it a little darker. I fell in love first with the pink one, and I fell so in love with the pink one that at first I couldn't even look at this one. And then I looked at this one and I said, yeah, this is going to be a more wearable shade for me. Although the pink is gorgeous, and if it were closer to spring and summer, holy cow, I'd be getting that. So I'm not sure that one's safe on the shelf. I might be getting that one at some point too. I got some nail bling. There it is. I call these nail band-aids. Every once in a while when my nails start breaking and splitting, I find that if I put these on, I can help them grow a little bit longer. And I have a bunch of really short nails from them splitting recently. I've gone back to work. I've got paper, and my nails dry out. So I will be trying to use my little nail band-aids. There they are. I have been wanting to try Physicians Formula Organic Wear Lash Boosting Mascara. I've heard good things about this. The other ones, the reviews are more mixed, but the reviews have been very positive, and I felt like I really want to support this, and so I decided I would buy it. I love my 100% pure mascara, but when that runs out, I'll give this a whirl and run through it. I only want one open mascara at a time, though, so I will wait until I completely run out of the 100% pure I have open now, and then I will give this a run. I'm looking forward to trying it. There were polishes on sale for $5. And so I got a Sephora by OPI Color Blasted. And you can't see it, but it's a kind of clear top coaty kind of thing with a lot of kind of polychrome effect where these colors shoot out of it. And so I thought that would be really pretty. Okay, voice just interrupted, so let me start all over again with this thought. Josh Collier has me totally intrigued with the Hourglass Hydrating Primer, and so I got a sample of that to try. Josh had showed it one time or reviewed it one time in a video, and I thought, oh, that looks fantastic. And so I went ahead and got a sample of that. I've looked at the ingredients. It's something I feel absolutely comfortable wearing. Love the idea of hydrating, so going to give that a shot. Got a sample of that, as well as this Caudalie Thirst Drenching Serum. I'm always looking for moisture. So this also appealed to me. Makeup Lover USA, that would be Sandra, talked about this Evian facial spray, and I have wickedly dry skin, always looking for moisture, and so I got this little twin pack, which Christy pointed out to me at Ulta. And she said there's probably a bigger one somewhere, but I thought these were perfect, these little purse packs. So I got 2 of these, and one of them could be popped right into my purse, and I like that. In fact, I'll probably save the other one for my purse. I also had on my list another crease brush, just because I needed another pencil style crease brush. There were brushes on sale at Sephora, and so I went through them, and I did in fact find this brush, which is a little crease brush, pencil brush. I also picked up this brush, and I thought if I put it up against the pink you could see it because it has a white tip and I'm so white. It's a very stiff brush with this point, and I thought that would be really good for if I wanted to just put some eyeshadow underneath, say my eyes, as well as this one. So these are just some little tiny eye detail brushes, so those definitely have a place in my collection. So I picked up those 3 brushes. While I was in Sephora, I also picked up this Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Treatment. And the Fresh Sugar is what I like to use when I apply pigments. And so I bought this and I thought, I need advanced. When there's an advanced, I need it. But I didn't look at the ingredients. Just got it home, was ready to put it in my box, looked at it, and found out this one has phenoxyethanol and BHT. I do not want phenoxyethanol around my lips. So this one will go back, and I will get the regular brown kind of maroon colored package, which I know does not have either phenoxyethanol or BHTs, or didn't the last time I received it. So here's one return already. That is it for my haul. I just had a blast with Christy. Christy is lovely company. She is witty, she is funny, she is smart as a whip, that one. And she's beautiful. She has skin that is to die for, and she's a teeny tiny little thing. I really enjoyed seeing her live and in person. And she's a joy. She's truly a joy. Christy, thank you for going out with an old bat and hanging out and doing various things and being so patient while my makeup was getting done by the makeup artist at Chanel, although she did not look miserable in an environment where she could go and swatch like crazy. She'd wander off every once in a while and she'd come back with swatches all over her hands. We looked at Levian jewelry, which is, I love Levian. That's what my hoop earrings are. I bought these when I was promoted to full professor, and I have my little Levian citrine and chocolate diamonds. I love to buy the Levian jewelry because you can start really small and purchase something from them. And at Macy's, you can get 12 months, same as cash, which is fantastic. And then you can trade it in, and you will get the exact value you paid for that item. And as long as you spend $500 more, I know $500 is not chump change, but as long as you spend $500 more, which 12 months, same as cash, is $50 a month roughly, and you then can trade up and up and up, and it really allows you to build a jewelry collection without having to pony up a lot of cash, and you can end up with some really nice pieces that way. And what I really love is that all of these pieces can be traded back in and for something else. So if you get tired of it, you can trade it. You don't have to have a reason why you're trading it. You can just trade it, and I love that. I remember long ago I started with a teeny tiny little petite Levian ring, and over time just kept trading up, and ended up with a beautiful 20th anniversary band that I adore. So that was our day. We did do pedicures. We went out to lunch. We talked and talked and talked. We sat while we were having the pedicures. There was a pedicure chair had this, so we were kind of shaking away while we were talking and having our toes done. And she put a beautiful Zoya shade on her toes, very grapey, intense color, very, very shiny. And me, I love that Deborah Lippman's Mermaid Dreams. So Mermaid Dreams went back on my toes. That's what I have had on my toes all summer long, and I have loved it. All in all, fantastic day. Thank you, Christy. I did my face. Let's do it again. I think we kept the Kentucky economy going for a while. And Georgina, Moshe Chic, I got some things for you. I am holding on to the receipts because I didn't find the sales I wanted to find, but Labor Day is coming up. So I held on to the receipts. I'm hoping there'll be some really good circulars in the mail, and then I'll just, exchange. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my Girls' Day Out with Christy at IDidMyFace. I will show you those pigments in more detail at another time. You will get to see me use my new brushes, I am sure, and I will report to you on some of the things that I'm trying, like this Evian spray and the Zoya. So I have a lot of things to kind of keep me busy. It was a great back-to-school haul for me. I really enjoyed it. It's now a 3-day weekend. So we've got the big Labor Day holiday coming up, and I hope those of you who have that 3-day holiday make it a memorable one. Bye.